What is up everyone, Kai here, finally with my first video out. Sorry it's taken so long. I've just been putting it off really, procrastinating should I say, messing around with logos and thumbnails and all sorts of rubbish that kind of doesn't let you record. So got some advice from UTC and he said just go for it, so that's what I've done. I think today I'm just going to give you a very quick view of my base. I haven't really got anything planned. I'm not going to do any builds or anything. It's just a very quick intro movie. So this is my base, and I see we have some sign wars going on here. Feel free to change this to whatever you want. Pikachu was on here before, and someone put I choose you. So yeah, we've got some graffiti wars going on here. Anyways, this was my first build after my bungalow at the community server. This is my first build. I chose a nice little place here by this beaver lake. I'll show you now. And it's a very basic little cottage, but it's very nice. I really like it actually. It's got some nice lighting. It's got a cool little like foyer entrance kind of style theme area with these like fences that I learned from UTC. You can use fences and stuff just to make it look, you know, not for any real should I say purpose, but just to make it look nice. Anyway, come on in. We have the well, we've got a nice little window here. We've got a front door that has kind of like a welcome area. You've got your window walls to act like a divider, just to add some dimension to this house, or else it's just a block or a potato as I call it. These little bedside benches are made bedside benches or tables, side table. Let's just read the text. Side table are made by the Eco mod, and they actually fit over the window frame quite nicely. So it's like a nice little, you know, see-through area. I've got a little globe there. I've got the little lamp here for some lights. This is the kitchen area. Here's the pizza oven. I'm going to turn my hat off. Pizza oven, and we've got the dish area where you keep your dishes and crockery and whatever. Got a fireplace for when it's really cold, which is way since run out of wood. We do some fishing at the Beaver Resort as well, as you can see. And then we got a little chair here just for whoever wants to just hang out after their long and weary travels. The bedrooms are upstairs, or there's one bedroom. We've got 2 access points, 2 ladders, just because. And yeah, very simple, just got a bed there, a nice lookout area. We'll get to that in a second. And just a little storage place. Oh, I actually have some metal ingots here. Oh well. Anyone who wants can come and grab. It's all good. And then we've got the back door, which almost looks more like a front entrance now that I think about it. And then we've just got some storage, really, odds and ends. And anyway, again, anyone who wants can come and grab. I am situated there, as you can see. So latitude would be about 56, longitude about, let's make it 59 and a half. Alright, so we're going to take Laura. She's my high level Pteranodon, whatever. And we're going to go check out my main base now. I decided I need a little bit bigger of a base. And this is directly over the Beaver Lake. I used to call this my Beaver Lake Resort, but now beavers don't spawn anymore, so it's quite sad. The whole point was to build a big ass base, or a biggish ass base, with a glass foundation bottom or glass ceiling, so I could see the beavers swimming underneath, and obviously when you build they stop spawning. So anyway, it started out that I had this as my main base after I moved from the caves, and I since moved everything across into the bigger building. Apologies for the lag. I'm in South Africa, so my ping is slightly high, but I've since converted it into a greenhouse where I've got a lovely little dung beetle, compliments of Lizzie. Thank you very much, Lizzie, for the beetle. She tamed it for me, very nice of her. And I'm just growing a few veggies, nothing like crazy. Just some rock carrots and some citronal and some savaroot. And I haven't used these ones yet. These are probably for major berries, but I'm really wanting just to get a whole bunch of narco berries grown so I can easily make narcos. Yeah, narcos. Okay, and outside we have Mr. X, the watchdog, who has had to do absolutely nothing since I got him. Oh, maybe he has, because he's always got meat in him, and chitin, which is good. So he probably just like chomps on anything that comes near him. This used to be the Megalosaurus cave, but since the patch, I haven't seen any megalos. I know your Mandan says he's seen one every... Yep, there we go. Funny how as I say that, there's one. It's only level 18. And, strange. It's usually creepy crawlies in here, like spiders and... I hope I'm not... What's going on? Something weird is happening. Okay, my guy's just randomly running for no reason. I'm not even pushing anything. There we go. Right, so it used to be... It first was Megalosauruses, and then it was spiders and... Shongolongos. Sorry, Vitman, it's a Shongolonga. And all sorts of creepy crawlies, and now it's back to Megalosauruses again. So I'm not sure if they fixed something, but that's good to know. Those creepy crawlies were a pain in the butt. And we've got Mr. Bronto over there. His name is Brutus. I always seem to name the Brontos Brutus. And he's just chilling. He's always got food, so he never has to eat. And underneath I've got one of these nifty little, what do you call these things again? These arc reactors. Would have been cool if they used a K instead of the C there for arc. But it's got tons of gas in. I don't have to worry about that for a couple of weeks now, or maybe a couple of days. Got my raft here. I don't know what I'm doing with that. That's just sitting there looking pretty. And welcome to the main base. I like the fact that this base is actually over the water, because it's kind of protected by like a moat kind of thing. No dinos will really attack it. And I haven't put on the roof yet, really. But come on in, guys. When I first made this place, my dinos were everywhere, and it was crazy to get around. And I just decided to do what everyone else is doing and make stables, which works really great. I got a few pterodons. I got some more Megalosauruses, both tamed for me by Euromandan. Thank you very much. Whitepaw has been with me from quite a while back. He's great at cleaning out the caves. Gunther, I really am honestly never using this guy, actually, for some reason. Cassie, she's great for getting word. Rocky, funny story behind Rocky is I got him at a time where I needed a dodo. I call them a dodo, a Dodiacurus, whatever. And I saw he was like a level 60, and he was being attacked by 2 terror birds. And he was in his shell, and he was just holding on for dear life. And at first I was going to go right past him. But then I thought, hey, this guy's, you know, he's tough, he's holding on, you know. And I went and I killed the terror birds, and I saved him, and I brought him back to base. And I'm like, he's got to be Rocky because he went the distance. You know, a rags to riches story, which is quite cool. I like these little stories behind the actual reasons. Here's Grommet, which I believe was Hollowfire that gave me Grommet. Thank you, Hollowfire. I've kept the colors that you left in memory of that. And I've got this amazing collector. This thing is so cool. As you can see, it works wonders. Basically what it does is it collects eggs and poop. So you don't have to painstakingly go around and manually pick it up. And it just stores it wherever. And it gets poop at a very quick rate. I pretty much cleaned this out like 20 minutes ago, and it's like full again almost. But that's that. And then I've just got some nice structure windows here, just to give you more depth and you can see a little bit better. It's not the most symmetrical base, and there's a lot more I need to work on, but it's just basically, you know, still in beginning times. I like these little keep windows, they really look nice. And here's pretty much my workshop area. I've just got a churning bin to make meat if I need narcos quickly go from raw meat to spoiled. I've got my refrigerator, which is more than enough for my veggies, my raw meat and my cooked meat and my berries. I've got 2 industrial grills because I am South African and I like to braai. I have my bulk forge, which obviously is amazing for making oil and metal into metal ingots and oil very, very quickly. I've got my bulk grinder, which is great as a chemistry lab, but even better, it's much quicker than a chemistry lab. I've got my bulk storage. Just need one of these as it has a ton of space. As you can see, 500 storage. Then I've got my S Plus, which is a staple in every household now. Got my workbench, my normal smithy to repair armor and such, as well as my masonry table, which I use just for a few things, like this archway and these windows at the bottom here. And I think I want to actually get rid of the thatch. The thatch is not working for me because it's not level with other foundations, and when dinos walk over it, they kind of, you know, look like they're going to fall through the ground, but they don't. Anyway, here is the elevator room with a nice elevator view, and we've got a upholstery crafting table and landscape crafting table, both from Eco Trees. And then we've got a wooden elevator, which is incredibly cheap to make. It's way cheaper than making the metal. The only thing is it only comes with one size platform, which is small, which suits me fine because this is just an elevator room. I was getting sick and tired of the spiral staircase. I kept falling through the corners. But let's go up ahead to the penthouse suite, shall we? Okay, this is pretty cool, huh? A nice view to watch while you're going up. We just need some elevator music. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. That's why there's no elevator music. It's terrible. Okay, and this is my bedroom / penthouse suite. What we have here is me scheming how to take over the world of the island. This is not the center, it's the island. We've got another globe here. Obviously, everyone knows that's how the world looks. And we're studying on, what is this, Allosauruses? Or Rexes, I'm not sure. Then we have a nice little desk where I make my notes about what to do next. It's the furniture and decor crafting table. And we've made a nice little window kind of look where we used 5 normal glass walls, and we've just taken away the frames to make it look like a nice cross section. So it's not just boring, and I can look down on my dinos. Oh, I forgot to show you my 2 Quetzies on top there, quite happily. And here's the lounge area where you can just hang out, read a book, and an artifact overlooking the entrance, some luggage, and my bed. And I've got my fireplace here as well. So anyway, I thought I'd just make a very quick beginning video. I hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to leave me any comments about what you'd like to see me do, or if you have any sort of suggestions, I'd be really keen to hear them. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I still can't get this working when you just push the bracket and it doesn't work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao!